In this video, we're going to be looking at setting up, or really updating an AI agent, phone agent that set up in a previous video. Maybe I'll link the previous video somewhere with one of those cards. And that agent was allowed to connect to a ServiceNow instance. That phone agent was allowed to connect to a ServiceNow instance, look at or create incident tickets based on people calling in and complaining. Now we're going to update that phone assistant, to allow it to look up knowledge bases, and we'll kind of iterate from there. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brett. I do these AI and automations, not just phone agents, but workflows and AI, or maybe not automations, all kinds of different AI, what they call AI transformation, and that we're all having to go through, and how we work and operate, advisory, implementation, training. I like to do all those things. So yeah, I won't make it hard to find me. I'll put my links in the description, or maybe in the LinkedIn video, or however you found me. And I have to create these videos to try to create an audience, or people to get outreach to find people to come work with me. So I'm going to switch to my screen, that of my lovely face. So what we're looking at here is a Telnyx agent builder. Like I said in my last video, Telnyx is my favorite AI phone agent platform to build in to date, and I've used several, from Vappy to Synthflow to Bland, Retail. I've used quite a few, but Telnyx is currently my favorite, because Telnyx is a telephone company first, not a AI agent builder. And that's important because there's a lot of different features and complexity you don't have to work through. So what we'll do is we'll go to, we're logged into Telnyx, and not to mention Telnyx has a great price. A lot of those other companies require a lot of money to set up front to set up. So right here, for last time, a little YouTube tutorial. That's the phone number assigned to it. I don't know if I turned it off or not. Feel free to call it. You'll burn up some money in my credits, my account there you see. What we're going to do is we're going to open up this assistant, and we're going to edit the assistant, all the green highlights. Go look at my previous video about that. So we're just going to update the goal of this assistant. Given an assistant a goal, and your prompt is always important. I found it to be important. So I'm just going to say, we're going to probably rethink this a little bit. So goal, assist the caller with ServiceNow and knowledge bases. Knowledge base help, or look up. We'll just say the help. We'll keep it kind of vague for now. We're not getting super specific with this. So that kind of gives us a good goal. It's very simple. As you can see, there's not much to this prompt, and it'll work very well. In Telnyx, we have these, they're called tools. Typically, an agent builder of any kind is going to have some kind of tools inventory. This is going to be the, close that postman. This is going to be the API calls we're making to our ServiceNow PDI, personal developer instance. And to do that, we're going to log into our ServiceNow instance. And to get the API to connect to the assistant to look this information up, what you do is you come into your ServiceNow instance, and you've got the all menu, and then you type the word API here. And then you come down to the REST API Explorer, and that will land you to this screen. I kind of did it ahead of time to keep me kind of moving forward in this video. And we're going to do the method. We're going to get records. Remember to always click on this. It's easy to forget to change your method. Get is what you need to, of course, get records. And over here, the table API and the latest namespace API name, I'll leave that alone. And you're going to table name. This is where it gets fun. ServiceNow has more tables than one person knows, but maybe somebody knows them all. we're looking for the knowledge bases. This is important. ServiceNow is big on knowledge bases. The knowledge base kind of structure is tiered or has a hierarchy, and the base is the top, and the articles are below that. Well, my claw just popped up. Goodbye. And so we're going to do the knowledge bases, and yeah, so we're going to give it a quick test here as the logged in user in the ServiceNow Explorer. Make sure that I'm doing the call correctly, and we're going to look up what's called, we're going to edit this request, and we're going to do the sysparam fields. That's the field. Yep, this one right here. Sysparam fields. These are the fields we're going to return or show to ourselves once we look up this information in knowledge bases. As you would know, knowledge bases are made up of a lot of fields, and we don't return them all. That matters because you don't want the AI assistant to be overwhelmed with too much information. We just want to return exactly what we need to accomplish a task. And this task is just simply to look up knowledge bases during a phone call. So we're going to do probably sysid. Oh yeah, I've already got it on there. Looks like I started messing with this earlier. Sysid, sys created by. Let's find that. Or anything that says created by. Maybe we got something like that. Probably just created by. Yeah, created by. Okay. Created on is probably a good one. I think like that would be good. Good field to have. If we don't have it's not a created on. It's not a big deal. Just gonna leave that one. Created by, created on. Title and description. That would probably be good. So we'll do title. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll look for description if it's in there. There's a description. Active equals true. Limit. No, we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll probably just stick with this. So again, these are the fields sysid created by title and description. This is information we'll return back to the AI when it requests this information, not to overwhelm it, just to give it exactly what it needs. And also, if you give the AI too much information, it tends to read a whole bunch of garbage back to the user they don't really need. Bad user experience. All right, so we're going to hit save. I think there was one more thing. No, I don't think so. Maybe. I think that's it. We don't want to do any filtering. We don't want to do anything else. We want to change the limit so that we can get 10. I think in the in our PDIs with the test data. Thank you, ServiceNow, for giving us test data. I think there's switch to my ServiceNow user. Here are the knowledge bases. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 of them. So okay, so limiting it to 10 for testing. That's perfect. What this is doing is just it's only going to give us a max of 10 records. Okay, so I think that's it. So we're going to hit send, see what it returns. Okay, so down here we got the 200 okay. It's always good. And here is the results. So we got the sysid, the title, KCS knowledge base demo data. Let's see if that is indeed. Yep. And so there it is, KCS demo data. Exactly what we were hoping to find. Right there. Good. So again, each one of these is, as you can tell, there's a pattern here. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of them. And I believe there's 1, 2. Yeah, good. So what's in the database, test data, and what's showing up in my API request are the same. All right, excellent. So Now what we got to do is we got to give this to this URL at the top here, to our assistant or AI phone assistant. And we're going to add a tool on the right here in Telnyx to a webhook. We're going to name it ServiceNow. Just get knowledge bases. Again, the knowledge bases are like the top level, and then they have knowledge articles underneath them. But for today, we're just going to do knowledge bases. Right here, this is prompting. I've already made a prompt that works pretty good for this purpose. I've tested it quite a bit. But please, all these settings, you're going to have to test them. Don't forget to change your method to get. And with the URL, oops, that's a prompt. I'm going to go back to this, ServiceNow URL. Go to the actual URL, paste that. And now we got to make sure not to forget to replace table name with the actual table name. So we'll do that now. And that is this KB underscore knowledge underscore base. So I think I have a copy of that somewhere. Yeah, I'm copy and paste it. Copy that. Come in here. Back this out. Paste it. Well, I don't know why my Zoom did that, but there it is. Save. Get knowledge bases. Sorry, I got a little crazy there. We're going back in the webhook tool. My screen flails pretty hard when I zoom in. Okay, so we've got the URL for the information. And yes, we're going to add the query parameters. We're going to copy these. And again, these are the fields we're returning to the AI assistant. That way we give it the information it needs, but not too much. Oh, we're going to do these one at a time. And in my last video, if you saw, I forgot to add required. So this is, okay, so I got to rethink how I'm going to do this really quick. We're just going to copy them one at a time. It's a comma separated field list, so we're going to copy them one at a time. And the query parameters is what we're editing again, and this is, again, giving the AI assistant the correct amount of information and not too much. And description is the last one. Don't forget to require them. And I don't think we really need a description. Let me think about if I'm doing this right. No, you know what I did? I made a mistake. So in the query parameters, this is what goes here. The sysparam fields. This is the option, okay? And then we're going to trash. And then we're going to type that. That's the field. And these are the values. If this doesn't work, we'll do we'll hard code it in the URL. So right here, wherever my mouse is, right here, it's not, we are telling the AI to send this query parameter, and that query parameter is the fields we want to return in our API request. We're asking the AI to fill it out. We're not hard coding it. We're sort of giving it instructions. It's just a comma separated list. So we'll see what happens. Again, The whole purpose of AI is they're a little bit unpredictable, and we're not really sure what they're going to do every time. So maybe this will work. Maybe it won't the first try. Let's go. Let's find out. Okay, so I'm going to save that. I think I forgot one thing. We're going to add the authorization. Yeah. This is our access, our API key. It's not really an API key, but I'm not really going to get into that. It's basic authentication. And we're going to save that. Again, this is Telnyx, or this is a PDI instance ServiceNow. So if anybody wants to break into this and steal this data, that's fine. What we need is the incident tickets from last time, and it has the key. Yeah, here we go. Here's our access key. Go ahead and hack me if you want. Elite hacksaws and griefers out there. So we're going to come here and we're going to add that key so we can have access to the data and save the tool, and then save the assistant. 2 saves, important to do both. And the cool thing about, or the good thing about, probably most of them have it, but assistant builders, we're going to test our tool without, we're going to do it ourselves before the AI agent does it. So we're going to click on this test your webhook button. And we're going to take and this is a prompt we're copying right here. And this is the values we're supposed to get return. And excellent. So it connected, Telnyx connected to my PDI. The data came back. And this is what the AI assistant will be reading. It'll be reading this list. So that works. We're going to close that. And we're going to look at the titles and descriptions in ServiceNow here of the knowledge bases. And just call and ask it. We're going to call and ask it about these knowledge bases. I need to go back and find the assistant's phone number so I can call it. And so oh yeah, I took it out. So I did deactivate it. So in the AI assistant builder, we have to get our phone number, reassign it to an agent. So phone numbers and agents and all that are separate. So we have the phone number. We're going to call it now on the right.
Hello, ServiceNow Support Desk. Is this a new or existing issue?
Hey, I don't have an issue. Can you do me a favor and read me the knowledge articles? Do you have anything related to known error?
Here are the knowledge base articles available. 1. KCS Knowledge Base Demo Data Description. KCS Demo KB2 It Description. The Acme North America IT Service Desk Knowledge Base 3. Known error. Description. This is the default knowledge base for known error articles 4. Knowledge description, knowledge base for knowledge users. Any user can read and user with knowledge role can contribute to this knowledge base. Would you like more details on any of these?
No, thank you. Bye. Okay, as you can see, that worked out pretty good. The first go, it worked as expected. I showed them in front of you here. The agent was able to look the knowledge articles up, and it read them back to me. So thanks for watching, and again, come home. I won't be hiding anywhere. Come find me. I would like to work with you or your team or anybody else that's willing to work with me on these AI and automations through the AI transformation. Thanks for watching.